Based on modern criminal profiling, who is most likely to be a serial killer? Donald Trump or Keir Starmer? There
Keir
they are in
Starmer,
the
for
alleyway,
sure.
waiting for the people to come out together for some reason, even though serial killers are quite well known for being independent. Cory?
Keir Starmer.
Okay.
I'm going with that answer as well.
Okay. You're thinking AI is going to be more positive about Donald Trump than Keir Starmer. All right. Well, you've made your bed. AI says, I might lean towards Donald Trump as being most likely, in a comedic sense, of course, given his larger-than-life personality, confrontational style, and often chaotic nature of his public life. Not that there's any evidence for this, of course, but his brash behavior could make him more fitting the figure in a fictional crime thriller. Keir Starmer, on the other hand, tends to be more low-key and politically composed, so he's much less likely to fit into a serial killer narrative. I'm afraid you were both wrong in that one, so let's go to the next two. If based on modern criminal profiling, who is most likely to be a serial killer according to AI? Would it be Vladimir Zelensky, the man who mimes playing a piano with his penis, or Putin, the man who can actually play piano with his penis?
Putin.
Yeah, you got the gist. You got the gist. If the Alliance for Securing Democracy out of the German Marshall Fund are the ones running these sort of programs, I think they got.
Right.
I think they've already picked a side. So you both get a point for that. AI says, I'd say Putin might have a more serial killer-like profile in fictional thriller plot setting. Why? Because of his background in using power and control in manipulative ways. Oh, brilliant. Okay, the next one. Gentlemen, based on modern criminal profiling, who is most likely to be a serial killer? Is it Oliver Cromwell or Christopher Wren?
Who
I
the
think it's
fuck are
Cory.
these people?
Oliver Cromwell led the parliamentarian armies during the English Civil War, one of the most important moments in history of the West, let
guys had a
alone
civil
just
war?
Britain. And Christopher Wren redesigned London, was a scientist like no other, was a philosopher, and many other things. Basically rebuilt it after 1666 and the Fire of London. So they're pretty much, top men, if you know what I mean.
I'm going with Oliver Cromwell.
Okay. And what about you, Cory?
I'll take the other.
Christopher Wren. You're going to go take Christopher Wren. Okay, Charlie, you've got the point there. Oliver Cromwell might be most likely to be imagined as a serial killer, probably because he was, based on his history of violence and his role in brutal political decisions, in like the destruction of Drogheda, Irish genocide. His combination of power and ruthlessness could easily fit into profiling of a cold, calculating character. Okay, next one, gang. Keep your eyes open. Based on modern criminal profiling, who is most likely to be a serial killer? Is it Freddie Mercury or Elton John?
Well, it's always the ones that have the charities, so I'm going to go with Elton John. You got to keep an eye on them.
I don't know. That mustache. Freddie Mercury.
Oh, okay. Charlie's going to win this one. Charlie has won this point here. If we're basing this on pure fictional criminal profiling just for fun, I'd say Elton John might edge out Freddie Mercury just for the sake of a playful twist. Why? Because the image of a quiet, charming, charismatic figure who could surprise everyone in a plot of a dark crime. This AI is off its tits. All right, okay. There's two more left. We'll keep looking. Here we go. Based on modern criminal profiling, who's the most likely to be a serial killer? Is it good Charles Manson or Ted Bundy?
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Ah, you both get a point. Good job. Yes. Ted Bundy would most likely be the fitting profile as a serial killer. They say Charles Manson, on the other hand, would be more of a cult leader who didn't personally commit murders. Yes, okay. And there's one more. I can remove the screens here. Based on modern criminal profiling, I wish I'd done a picture for this. Who's the most likely to be a serial killer? Johnny Vedmore or Jason Bermas?
Johnny Vedmore.
Wow. To know where we stand.
I'm gonna go yes, you, but because it's a little bit more like you got style. You know what I mean? You got to have a little panache.
Poor Jason.
You got to have a little panache when you're committing crimes like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, AI thought the same. Though they did say neither of them would fit the traditional criminal profile as a serial killer, but if I had to pick based purely on who seems more likely an outlandish fictional thriller setting, I'd probably say Johnny Vedmore, because he's an absolute dick, is what they said, basically, which wasn't very nice. Well done. You both got that last one right. It was me who's most likely to be a serial killer.